everyone, it's Libby from Meister Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Warramai First Nations people and absolutely thrilled to have you, your guides, my guides and the universal energies here with us today. Yay! Keep that positive vibrational upbeat going. Okay, what I wanted to have a look at in this particular reading, first of all, heart goes out to those in Chesapeake, Virginia. Oh, man. But also huge hurrah to Sierra Leone. These are two things that, Sierra Leone caught my attention when I was going through on the internet world news today. The government there has decided to put 22% of its federal budget towards ensuring that all of its children receive a solid education. And I'm like, wow, the rest of the world could learn from that. And it is all about the future. Right, now, what I'm going to have a look at, also World Health has put out a warning that measles is becoming rampant, and 40 million unvaccinated kids are at risk. It's highly infectious, can be very deadly as well. So just be aware of that with the measles. Okay, what I'm going to have a quick look at is Trump org. Okay, that case is going ahead at the moment. The Weiselberg, IR, whatever case it's so many cases I can't keep my head around them. However, so it is the Weiselberg case, I think, that Alan Weiselberg is involved in. He's got some immunity. Donald Bender was the Trump org accountant at Mazars, and he has also got an immunity for supplying information into the court case in regards to the Trump org taxes. Now, from 2009 to 2018, so a 9-year period, Trump org actually paid no tax whatsoever, and 11 out of the last 18 years it hasn't paid any tax, and in 2008 I think it paid just over between $1,000 and $2,000. So smart businessman, I don't know, tax evasion. Let's have a look. I'm going to have a look. When I saw that, I just went, tax evasion. It's really leapt out at me. Now, Donald Bender is claiming that he had come up with a scheme so that Trump org didn't have to pay tax, and he is claiming that Donald Trump and all the children were ignorant of the scheme he came up with. Now, it is one of those things that, nobody particularly likes to pay tax if the government's not spending it very wisely. They seem to have an awful lot of waste. However, I would rather make $1 and pay 30 cents in tax than lose $1 to get 30 cents back, is my way of looking at it, because then you end up with the 70 cents in your pocket. Okay, let's have a quick look. Now, using my trip and wait cards here, I'm going to have a look to see whether Donald J. Trump and his children were actually ignorant. Ooh, okay. Interesting set of cards fell out at me here. So I'll just bring you down before I keep shuffling. Justice. This is the court case. This is you know who. But we have loss and disappointment in the circles of support. So the circles of support are going to experience loss and disappointment for the sake of you know who. He who is so irrelevant I will not name him, under the justice system. So this is the case that's going forward at the moment, and we have the dark money laundering at the base. Something's going to come out that is completely unexpected and left field, even for us old cynics, about the money juggling. So I've always seen that there is more than one set of books for Trump org. Oh dear. And it is the prosecution, it is the IRS with Trump org that is going to financially take Trump down. I've always seen that. Financially take him down. Ivanka will be okay because she's got Jared and his devious money, slum landlordy stuff going on. Don't know about Donald and Eric though. They could be in a little bit of strife. Here's the higher authority coming through, IRS. I'll call that my IRS card. So it was Donald J. Trump and the children. Oh, what's flipping over there? And the High Priestess on the bottom, things are yet to be revealed. There are things written that are yet to be revealed. Okay, was Donald J. Trump ignorant of Donald Bender from Maz's tax evasion scheme? Was Donald Trump, and I'll say Donald Trump, I won't go the children yet. Was Donald Trump ignorant? I am really hearing a no. I was told no, he wasn't ignorant. So we've got the rebalancing and the bringing back of democracy. There's something in this case, but I got a really loud no, he was not ignorant. And there will be paperwork that will link. Okay. Right. Let's come on down. Right. Page of Wands. Messages being brought forward. Is the signifier card. This is in the court case. These are the guys with immunity. They are bringing forward these messages. Don't know why Donald Bender is protecting Trump. We'll see how. Yeah, boy, I'm getting a real deja vu about this. Did I read on this a month or so ago? I'm feeling I'd get deja vu occasionally as well, but yeah, I'm just feeling a real deja vu on this. Anyhow, there are messages coming forward in regards to the choices made. If you have a look at these choices, that's about addiction, wealth, obscene wealth, power, greed, beauty, or vanity. So these are the information coming forward about the choices made in regards to this. Walking away. Okay. Walking away from what no longer serves. I'm feeling this is Donald Bender is walking away. In the past, having to defend himself until he got immunity, packing up the swords of truth and moving on. Moving on to safer waters, clearer harbours. There's truth going to come out here. Reaping what you sow, which is what is currently undergoing. Queen of Wands, the lawmakers. I did ask whether Donald Trump knew, but we'll see where this goes. The lawmakers, externally, internally, it was all about lies, betrayal, stealing of the truth, stealing of the wisdom, hopes and fears. Here's my Trump org card. Boundaries being set, seedy underbelly being revealed, and the light being shone on this seedy underbelly and being investigated. Oh man, these are not good cards. The devil energy, toxicity, greed, avarice, it can be drug addiction, alcohol addiction. It's just everything that is toxic. Four major arcana in the outcome. And then we have justice, actions and consequences, and literally justice. On the base, we have the mercenary, emotionally overwhelmed and bringing the truth forward, and then we have the prosecutors here. This is literally telling the story of this court case, but I'll have a look. Didn't give me the answer that I was asking. Can I ask, please? Thanks, guys. Donald Bender is claiming that Donald Trump was ignorant. Did Donald Trump know about the tax evasion? What's telling me yes? Can I ask a question, please? Can I ask a question? Is there going to be something that links, that shows that Donald Trump knew about it, that knew about this tax evasion? It's going to be something very small, but it is a yes. There's going to be, is it just going to be a nugget of a document, a little nugget in the rough that will show? I was having a think, and that's a yes, but it's not a big yes. So there's going to be something here. So this was telling me about the court case itself and what went on behind the scenes. Pendulum is telling me that yes, Donald did know, and there is going to be something, a little nugget in the rough, in the amount of spoil. If I say spoil, those who know about mining will know what I'm talking about. That will link it and will... Okay, thank you. One of them's going to slip up. Is it Donald Bender or is it Weiselberg? And let something out. I don't think it's either of them. There's going to be something come forward that's just going to be... You know how with Alan Jones, when the lawyer released the information on the Alan Jones case, and in amongst it was all this stuff that inadvertently was released that wasn't supposed to be. I'm getting the feeling it's something like that. There's going to be a piece of paperwork in there that wasn't meant to be released, and whoops, it will lead in a whole new direction. Okay, I'm just going to have a quick look. Is Donald Trump going to be prosecuted for tax evasion? Donald Trump and tax evasion. Trump org, tax evasion. Trump org, tax evasion. I know I've looked at this before, but it doesn't hurt to check in at different stages of the court cases. Trump org and the IRS. What's going to happen between Trump org and the IRS? At the moment it's in the courts, hasn't gone to the IRS yet. However, they are behind the scenes. Trump org and the IRS. Let's have a look. Oh man, this dude again. So it is about the truth being stolen, the lies. So this is the between Trump org and the IRS. The lies. Literally, the lies. The money, tax evasion, the money laundering, the lies about losses, etc., challenged by the IRS. Remember I said before that this was going to be my IRS card in regards to these cases. The lies are going to find themselves challenged by the IRS. Do I need to go any further? I would be quaking in my boots. Foundation of the reading. The lawmakers, but the cat that sees all. So you have the lawmakers looking off into the distance. They're looking at the big picture. But this cat at the bottom, staring straight at you, it sees everything. Do not underestimate the cat. In the past, Queen of Pentacles, domestic security. Oh, is it going to be something that comes out from the... No, it's not. I was thinking it might be something coming out about the confidential documents, but it's not. It's something to do with, is it domestic security in the past? Yeah, Deutsche Bank. I'm hearing the international dealings. Okay, dodgy international dealings. Potential future. There are going to be obstacles to overcome. Yeah. However, we have these two doves of peace at the top here. It's going to be sort of petty schoolyard, argy-bargy, usual Trump org modus operandi of just throwing down pathetic court cases to try and stall. It's not going to save them, is what I'm being told. Okay, immediate future. Hoo-wee! Intent investigation. The light being shone on the investigation. Externally. Winning at any cost. I'm seeing that this is actually the IRS. That they're picking up all these swords of truth, and they are determined to win at any cost. Don't underestimate. We have the Australian Taxation Office, which is the same as the IRS, and I am more fearful of them than I am of the federal police. Not that I do anything wrong, it's just my taxes are pristine because, boy oh boy, internally there will be choices to be made. It is about the choices made. Thank you, guys. Internally they are looking at the choices made. Now this often comes up, and it's about the decisions that were made. The dodgy decisions that were made. Okay. Hopes and fears, stepping bravely, the IRS stepping bravely forward in hope and faith and confidence. Thank you, guys. Confidence was the word they were after. But the fear is the foolish. On the side of the Trump org is the foolishness. King of Wands to match the Queen of Wands. Again, the lawmakers. Looking intently at the finances. Karma coming back and biting on the bum. Reaping what you sow. Dark money. Lady Justice. Loss. Disappointment. Things are going to be revealed that we do not know about yet. There is things being kept behind the scenes that we do not know about. We have working together to bring back hope and faith and the best of the United States. And we have Trump org endings as it is. Seedy underbelly is investigated. We have the Tower card, and then we have wounded in retreat. So what I'm getting here is that these are the different organisations working together. Oh, well, of course it is. I mean, you've got, so it's the State Department of New York, is it, that is doing these initial cases and going to the IRS, working together. Okay, so that's just a quick look in and a quick update. If you've got any questions, please put them down below and I'll have a look for you. Take care. Look after yourselves. Love to you all. Bye-bye.